Hello, in this video I would like to talk about how I helped my insomnia and how I managed my sleep. So I struggle with anxiety disorder, like generalized anxiety disorder, and I think that the main reason of our mental disorders, like most of them, the main base of it is anxiety. So in many cases you feel anxious about something and it projecting on different things in your life, and you're developing different mental disorders. So in my case it's like anxious thoughts. So I fall asleep and I can be tired, and then I start to think about something and dwell on something, and I just can't stop thinking about it. And the thing is that if it's not a medical cause or if it's not a physical thing, most likely your problems with sleep is stress, anxiety, and maybe something what could be bothering you in your life at the moment. So I'll talk exactly about this. So exactly about like dwelling on something about this type of anxiety, and when these negative or anxious thoughts are bothering you to fall asleep. So the first thing, of course, could be that you're thinking about something what is really urgent, what is really hard for you to go through, something in your life which needs a solution as soon as possible, for example, and you try to think about it at night. So I really recommend here in the daytime when you wake up or something to really face your anxiety and your negative thoughts and see what from these anxious thoughts has to be done as soon as possible, that you can finish it, you can do it, and that way you can ease your life. Because if you don't take any particular actions of something what is very important for you, or something what actually you should work on, it will never then stop like bothering you. You will always think about it, and if you procrastinate and postpone it, it will come to you at the very moment when it can come. Because if you manage to distract yourself at the daytime, like in the afternoons, you try to work, or you do something, you distract yourself with social media, with other things and so on. But at night, when you're alone with yourself and there's no distractions for you, you have to sleep, then these thoughts may come to you and say hello, like your life is not like sorted. When you will sort these situations, like they're really bothering me, it's very annoying. So firstly, of course, check these things. Of course, then if you do your best to work on your life, and some of these thoughts are just like so destructive, like you can't do anything about it. Maybe you think about, I was so stupid 5 years ago, why did I do that, I regret this, I wish I could take back time and relive my life, do everything different, correct all my mistakes. Like that mostly happens to me, and that way understand that that's so useless. Like I can't correct my mistakes of 5 and 10 years ago, but I have to sleep now, and I have to live my life and do something about my life at this particular moment. And it doesn't even matter if you think exactly about past situations or realistic situations which are really bothering you at the moment. Night is not the best time for it, so you anyway need to sleep, even if you're dwelling on something what you have to do tomorrow, or you can change, or anything, like it doesn't matter, because night is to rest and to sleep. And the worst thing you could do here, how I'm often doing, is like fighting with it, saying no, like it's time to sleep, like you have to sleep right now, it's stop this thoughts, don't think about it, and other stuff like that. It's like absolutely like the worst thing whatever could be done, because it makes you more distressed, especially if you start to look at your phone like and say, oh, 4 hours left to sleep, oh, 3 hours left to sleep, like what can I do, like it's so little left for me to sleep, and you start to get more distressed, and it's so horrible. And it happened to me one time when I didn't sleep at all, absolutely at all, and it was absolutely disgusting, and I felt awful. And I think in this case, instead of trying to fight with it, face it and say, okay, I can't sleep, I'm anxious, nothing helps me, and okay, then already wake up and do something useful, but something what doesn't really make you extremely active. Maybe do some reading, like read a book which is like entertaining but kind of calming you down, not the book which would like provoke your emotions or make you emotional or something. The same for me with the videos as well. Like they say that you shouldn't use your phone or TV or whatever when it's night and you're sleeping, but honestly I don't care, because that really helps me. It's at least something what can help me to sleep, you know, like if it does help me, and if I can fall asleep at least like that, why can't I do that, you know? Like without it I'm getting like more anxious and I can't sleep at all. So it's up to everyone, and it's all like individual, and you can obviously try different things for you, but I'm just telling how it works for me, and that I don't care if I want to use phone, I'm using phone, I'm watching something like very relaxing, not very clever sometimes, maybe not extremely useful, like I don't care, I just watch something to entertain, to calm down, to distract my thoughts, that my thoughts are distracted from my own life to someone else's life, for example. And I'm kind of in a bit of a fantasies, and I may watch it till the time when I'm completely tired, when I'm like exhausted and I can't do anything else except just fall asleep. Sometimes if you have like AirPods, maybe you can put Bluetooth earphones and maybe listen to some some podcasts, some sleeping meditations are helpful. I don't recommend doing it in the normal earphones, which are like with a cord, because I think it could be a bit dangerous. But maybe with the Bluetooth earphones it could work, and it worked for me as well. I fell asleep, and that's it. It was very nice. So anything what actually works, like for me, it's much worse if I try not to watch at the blue light and something like this, but then I don't sleep at all, absolutely. So that I think everything works what works, and don't think about anything else. Just try to find your own routine with this. But the most important is not to fight your insomnia, like of course sleep, put your head on the pillow and sleep, like, you know, I can't like that. So there are other ways to do it. Also very important for me was not to sleep in the afternoons. Like if you sleep in the afternoons, that's it, you won't be as tired at night as you could be. So for example, I better like be absolutely exhausted by the second part of the day. By the evening I can be like absolutely tired, absolutely exhausted, that I only want to go to bed, close my eyes and sleep, and you're just so tired that you can't do absolutely anything else, you know. Getting to that way is very helpful, because at least you're sleeping, and that's really good. Another thing, actually, if you feel like you can fall asleep on your sofa, for instance, instead of your bedroom, if you feel like you're watching a movie and you're falling asleep while you're watching something in your living room on your sofa, and then you have to wake up and go to your bedroom, and then you struggle with your sleeping routine and you can't fall asleep while you were like 10 minutes ago you were sleeping with this movie. I think better stay on this sofa and just sleep on this sofa with this movie or something. Maybe there is a timer which could switch this movie off later or something like that, or manage it somehow like that. Maybe switch it off quickly and just fall asleep, because here I'm really talking about maybe the quality of the sleep wouldn't be like the most amazing, but who knows, maybe some sleep better than absolutely no sleep. I'm talking exactly in terms of this. I'm talking that how to get some sleep at least, because sometimes I can like struggle even with this. Like it happened to me before, and it was a disaster.